Over the years, One Piece Bounty Rush has released over 280 different characters in the game, but only a very few of them are playable right now in the current meta, which is absolutely widely believed to be the worst meta ever in the history of OPBR. And today I'm pretty much going to be ranking all the meta characters in the game right now. And pretty much, as y'all can see, this is the previous tier list that I already had done in the last video, so I'm not going to make a brand new tier list. I'm just going to move characters around in this very tier list, and obviously have the new characters right here that got dropped after I made this video. So Shiryu, Burgess, Sai, Leo, Foxy, Luffy, all these guys are the new characters that just dropped in the game after I did make this tier list video, and I think I could move quite a few of these other characters around as well. So I think we'll start by putting the new characters in. Obviously these are all meta characters, I would say, honestly speaking. Shiryu, definitely meta 100%. Same goes for Burgess as well. He is also meta. I think Burgess is more on the higher end though, not gonna lie. And here I'd probably put like Niji top. We'll arrange this later though, at least. Oops, didn't mean to do that right there. And Sai again, I think Sai is on the bottom end. Leo again, more towards the top, I would say. Foxy somewhere in the middle. And then Afro Luffy again, I would say definitely towards the top of meta. And I think, yeah, that's pretty much all the new characters I've arranged. So I would say probably in this category right here, Bueno is definitely falling back. Yamato as well, I would say. I think top, I would probably put Afro Luffy in here, not even gonna lie, ahead of Kaido. Afro Luffy's up there. And who else? Bueno can probably go ahead of Roger as well. And yeah, I think that's probably top 10 right now, not even gonna lie. And also, we do have these old characters right here that I can go ahead and, fix. Like, I put Sanji in trash, but I literally put Onigashima Sanji in trash. And if you've not watched my recent Sanji video, go and watch it, bro. Sanji's really good. I didn't even play him in the current meta, so I just thought that he's an old unit. He's just gonna be trash. I just put him right here, bro. And bro, Sanji is definitely 100% meta. If you don't believe me, you don't agree with me, go watch my Sanji video. Sanji does very well in this meta right now, I'm not even gonna lie. He's like a very underrated unit, bro. I think Yace definitely goes up as well. Is she top 10 though? Probably is. I think I'll put Yace over Roger. That's definitely top 10 right there. Are these 10 units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's 11. Hold on. That is 11. Okay, so I think that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10 right there. And I think I'd probably move Kaido one behind. And bro, I think this is like a very solid top 10. I think Lucci is still number 1. I'd probably move Sanji a bit higher. Maybe he's a little better than Jack, I would say. Foxy's also, I think Foxy's fine over there, right over there. Snake might probably go higher, not gonna lie. Snake is still very, very toxic, bro. Like, she might have fallen off, she might have gotten a lot of counters now, but like, she's still so toxic, bro. She can still cook up in the league, not even gonna lie. Leo, probably better defender than Snake right now, low key. At least in my opinion, I think Leo's a better defender. Same goes for Yanji as well. And bro, I think like low key Niji should be top of meta right now. He's probably one of the best meta runners. If you know how to play him right, if you can get your perfect dodges going, bro, I'm definitely 100% sure you can cook up with Niji, no cap. I think even like over here, like on the playable side, I think Jinbei is definitely like top of playable. I even put like Jabra. I put Jabra probably bottom of meta, bro. Jabra has not fallen off. Like, you probably think Jabra's fallen off, bro. There's a lot of characters right now in the meta that Jabra can still cook up. The Luccis, the Snakes, and Garp, of course. You'll see a Garp every single game. If you see Kobe, any of those dark units, he can cook them up. Any of the blue units like Lucci and Snake, he cooks them up as well. So I think Jabra is definitely meta, bro. Not even gonna lie. And even this Egghead Sanji, he kind of cooks up. I think I'll probably put the Egghead Sanji top of playable. He's pretty good, bro. Not even gonna lie. Even S-Hog, bro. S-Hog is definitely better than Yamato and Blue Luffy. I think S-Bear can go ahead of Luffy as well. And these can just stay as is. I'm not really worried about like these units right here. They're kind of fun to play. So the order of them is whatever, bro. but mainly like right here, bro. Like I said, Lucci definitely number one, and bro, Lucci is just so like versatile, bro. And if you're asking me why not Garp, why not Akainu number one, and like I said, bro, in a one-on-one, yeah, probably Garp can destroy Lucci, right? He can KO Lucci, but the way I'm looking at this is pretty much I'm looking at this from the point of view of winning a game, right? In League Battle, if you want to win a game, you need to get flags. And who is going to be better at getting flags, right? Getting flags and being able to defend them. I'd probably say Lucci over, Garp or Akainu. Why is Kuzan ahead of these two? Because he can defend flags. He can defend 5 of them, 3 of them, how many ever flags you have. Like Kuzan can go ahead and defend all those flags at the same time using his ice treasure area, right? So he can defend flags very well. So that's why he's at number 2 right now. Lucci's at number 1 because he can get flags, and on top of that, he can even hold flags at the end. So like when there's like 30 seconds remaining at the end of the game, he has traveling skills that can pretty much help him to travel like very fast, get to the flag, cap it, and no one can stop him because he can literally nullify knockback, nullify down, status effects, everything. You literally need to kill him to, kind of get him off the flag. Otherwise, he's going to cap it, he's going to switch to his attacker form, and he's just literally going to, defend the flag up. Like, that's pretty much Lucci for you. So, and he can pretty much take any of the meta units, right? People say, Sabo or Kuzan is a counter. Nope. Kuzan, obviously, the Lucci counters Kuzan, actually, but, like, people say Sabo or Shanks can counter him, or Garp can counter him. Nah, bro. Like, a Lucci who has a very good medals, has good support, bro, and is a good player, bro, he can easily destroy Garp, Sabo, Shanks, any of these guys over here, bro. And that's why I'm saying, like, I'm looking at this from point of winning league battles, not like in a one-on-one match. Garp can probably KO Lucci. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at from a point of league battle, like who's gonna help you win more league battle, right? So Lucci definitely, I would say, will help you win more league battle. Like, how many games have you seen with Akainu and Garp? Literally, they getting like 15 KOs and they lose the game. I've seen so many of those games, but I literally saw like, I don't remember who it was. I think Siu dropped a gameplay recently of him like losing 4 games in a row when he played Akainu and Garp, and he literally just like was getting 10 KOs every single game, and he lost like 4 games. I saw that video recently, and that just kind of further proves my point of having a runner that's gonna be more useful, right? And in that case, I would say probably Sabo might have to go ahead of Akainu and Garp, just because of the fact that he will help you win more games, and he can fight as well. He does a good amount of damage. He's very tanky, and he can do a lot of damage as well. He's got movement skills. He's got his flame state as well. So I'll probably move him ahead of Garp and Akainu. I think Shanks still stays there. I don't think Shanks is that good that he can, just go ahead of Akainu and Garp, because he doesn't have any movement skills. He's more of like an attacking runner, like Egghead Zoro type. And I think Blueno is good over there. Maybe he's kind of fallen off, bro. Blueno's maybe kind of fallen off. Maybe I think he's still better than, I put him ahead of Kaido. Afro Luffy is very good, bro. I'll definitely put the Afro Luffy up there in top 10 right now. Niji's definitely like probably the best runner after like Lucci and Sabo. I'd probably say like both of those. I'd probably put like, oh yeah, Blueno, of course. And Blueno's like a pure runner though. I'm talking like overall kind of a runner with like fighting ability as well, because like Blueno's just like straight rat runner. You just kind of get on the flag and you just start capping it, But I'm talking like proper runner in terms of fighting ability as well. I'd say Lucci, Sabo, then probably like Niji. Blueno's like a good secondary unit. You can't main Blueno, that's the thing. That's why he's so far back. Otherwise, he would probably be ahead, like if he was, if you could fight with him. But yeah, Niji, definitely quite good, not even gonna lie. And yeah, bro, that pretty much is the top 10. Looking at the meta units right here, I think Yace is pretty good. Roger as well. Leo, Snake. I'll probably put like Lilith a little down, not gonna lie. Like, she's very good, bro, don't get me wrong. She's probably better than Uda. Uda probably at the end of meta. What else, bro? Let's see. We got Jack, Foxy. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good tier list right there. I think the Giants are probably lower as well, not even gonna lie. Maybe Dory is probably higher than Broggy. Broggy's kind of cooked right now, not even gonna lie. And I'll put Sanji ahead of Albert. No. Albert better. Albert is definitely better than Sanji. And Jack is definitely ahead of Dory right there. I think that's a pretty good meta as well. And looking at playable units, I think it doesn't really matter about this, bro. It's mainly just the meta and top 10 that I wanted to like kind of fix properly. And I think I'll probably do like you know, videos of me every month. Maybe I was thinking of doing like one video every month at the end of every month, just to kind of like move units around as the meta shifts. As we keep getting new characters, I'll add them in here, and probably just keep keep updating this tier list every month. Let me know what y'all think about the tier list, and let me know in the comments if y'all would put some characters in a different position, if y'all would, for what reason, and yeah, and where y'all will put them. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If y'all did, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join my Discord server, and link to that will be in the description box below and also in the comments. So go ahead, join my Discord, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.